Why do we set unrealistic expectations for ourselves? Imagine aiming for a goal so high that it feels almost impossible to reach. Have you ever wondered why we often set ourselves up for that kind of challenge? It turns out there are many reasons rooted in how our minds work and how society influences us. Humans are naturally driven by goals and desires to improve their lives. We want success, happiness, and to feel capable. But sometimes this motivation pushes us to set goals that are way beyond what is actually possible. One big reason is the pressure from society and the images we see on social media. These platforms often show only the best moments of others' lives, making us think that success and happiness are easier or faster to achieve than they really are. This can distort our view of what is realistic for ourselves. Another factor is what psychologists call optimism bias. People tend to believe they will succeed and avoid negative outcomes. This bias makes us underestimate risks and overestimate our abilities. We often think we are more in control than we actually are, which leads us to believe that difficult goals are easier to accomplish than they truly are. Perfectionism also plays a major role. Some people set extremely high standards because they fear failure or want approval from others. They believe anything less than perfect is a failure. This mindset can cause stress, self-criticism, and even burnout because the goals are often impossible to reach. Lack of self-awareness and overconfidence in positive thinking can also lead to unrealistic expectations. While being optimistic can be motivating, ignoring real challenges or limits can cause frustration when goals are not met. People sometimes believe they have more control over outcomes than they actually do, which sets them up for disappointment. Setting goals that are too high can lead to feelings of frustration, self-doubt, and exhaustion. It can also make it harder to stay motivated because progress feels slow or impossible. When expectations are too far removed from reality, people may overlook small wins or learning opportunities along the way. Understanding why we set these high or unrealistic goals helps us make better choices. We can learn to set more achievable, fair, and motivating targets. Techniques like challenging perfectionist thoughts and practicing self-compassion can help. Recognizing that setbacks are normal and motivation naturally fluctuates can keep us on track. In the end, unrealistic expectations come from a mix of societal influences, biases like optimism, perfectionism, and misunderstandings about control and motivation. When we become aware of these factors, we can adjust our goals to be more realistic. This not only keeps us motivated but also helps us feel better emotionally as we navigate the everyday mysteries of human behavior and motivation.